Okay, last lesson in chapter 8. Changes in dimension. So how are the surface areas of things related to each other, and how are the volumes? So if you remember, we talked about scale factor a long time ago, and that's corresponding side to corresponding side. So this scale factor for this particular pyramid would be 6 over 8 or 12 over 16 or 8 over 12, since I'm giving all those corresponding sides, which all of those reduce to 3/4. So this one is 3/4 the size of this, or flip it around, this one's 4/3 the size of this, or 1 1/3, so it's bigger. Okay, so a couple of vocab words here. Surface area of similar solids. If a solid is similar to another solid by a scale factor, then the surface area of the first one is equal to the surface area of the second one times the square of the scale factor. We've already done this. Cubes are similar solids because they have the same shape and their corresponding linear measures are going to be proportional. So we can set up scale factors and find the squares or cubes. The cubes at the right are similar. The ratio of their corresponding edge lengths is 8 over 4 or 2. So the scale factor is 2 or a half. So how are their surface areas related? Well, we could find all of those. A cube is nice because all of the sides are the same. So this is 4 times 4. And how many sides are there? Well, there's 6. So to find the surface area of a cube is a lot easier. You find the 1 and then multiply by the 6. So we could do 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 6. This surface area is 96. This one would be 8 times 8. And then times 6 sides, which is 384 inches squared. So how are their surface areas related? Well, is 96 times 2 384? No. 96 times 4, because that is the scale factor squared. Or what we could do is we could take 384 divided by 96 to figure out how much bigger it is. And where are we getting 4 from? Well, how is that related to the scale factor? The scale factor squared. It's the scale factor thing all over again. The area is the scale factor squared, or we use the letter K, K squared. Just like the label. Area is surface area, area is squared. So we square the scale factor. The surface area of a triangular prism is 34 square inches. What is the surface area of a similar prism that is twice as large? So, process, find K. So K, or the scale factor, is 2. And then it's the old area, 34, times the scale factor squared, which we know is 2, is going to give us the new area. So 34 times 4 is 136. So the new area, the new surface area, I'm going to put an S in front of this one, because we're talking about surface area, is inches squared. Find the scale factor, square it, and multiply, basically. The world's largest box of raisins, okay, has a surface area of 352 square feet. If a similar box is smaller than the largest box by a scale factor of 1 over 48, what is its surface area? So we know that we're getting smaller, and here's our scale factor. So it's going to be the surface area times the scale factor squared is going to give us the new surface area. So the original was 352 times, we're going to do 1 over 48 squared. That's going to be the new surface area. So this is 352 times, remember to figure out these, you can do the top separately. So 1 times 1 is 1. 48 times itself is 2,304. So we're actually going to take 352 divided by 2,304. And we get that the surface area is very tiny. Its surface area is equal to 0.15. We're going to round it. Square feet. Okay. That seems like a weird one. Maybe I did some math wrong. You can let me know, but it seems funny. Okay. So the volume is very similar. If this volume if this solid is similar to this solid, then the volume is equal to the volume of the new one by multiplying by the cube of the scale factor. It's a scale factor thing all over again. The volume is the scale factor cubed, or K cubed, just like the label. Volume is units cubed, so is this. So a very similar process, we're just finding the scale factor and cubing it. A square pyramid has a volume of 512 cubic centimeters. What is the volume of a square pyramid with dimensions 1/4 of the original? So the K is 1/4. So what we need to do is take our original volume times the scale factor cubed is going to give us the new volume. So the volume is 512 times 1/4 cubed is going to be the new volume. So that's 512 over 1 times 1 cubed is 1, 4 cubed is 64. So really this is 512 divided by 64, and we get that the new volume is 8. When I typed it in my calculator, and that would be centimeters cubed. A little bit nicer than that last problem. Another one, a cylinder has a volume of 432. What is the volume of a cylinder with dimensions 1/3 of the original? So K is 1/3. So the volume times the scale factor cubed is going to give us the new volume. So 432 times 1/3 cubed equals the new volume. So 432, write it over 1 if you want. 1 cubed is 1, 3 cubed is 27. So really this is 432 divided by 27. So give us our new volume, which ends up being 16 meters cubed. Oops. So follow these little formulas. They're helpful. Here's another surface area one, hopefully nicer than the last one. The surface area of a rectangular prism is 35 square inches. What is the surface area of a similar solid that has been enlarged by a scale factor of 7? So K is 7. So surface area, or area, times the scale factor squared is going to give us the new surface area. So 35 times 7 squared is going to give us the new surface area. So 35 times 49. We get 1,715 is our new surface area. Don't forget to label it square inches. Says, stop and reflect. What happens to the surface area of a cylinder if its radius and its height are doubled? So that would be a K equals 2. K equals 2. And then the scale factor squared would be 4. So it would get 4 times larger. 4 times as big. Last but not least, here's another volume problem. The volume of a cylinder is about 425 cubic centimeters. What is the volume to the nearest tenth of a similar solid that is smaller? So K is 1/3, and we're going to do volume times, the volume times the scale factor cubed is going to give us the new volume. So 425 times 1 over 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. It's going to give us our new volume. So 425 divided by 27 is 15.7. It says to the nearest tenth. Okay. So our new volume is going to be 15.7 centimeters cubed. Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. Have a great day.